Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Today, I'm going to do a follow-up on the Archie and Lili video I did a while back. And before I get started, I want to preface this with an explanation of what's going on. I want you to look at this picture of the elephant. And now we have one tarot card, one tarot deck in the front, and we have one tarot deck at the back, and we have an oracle facing the elephant. Now, if we ask this tarot deck, does the elephant have eyes? We're going to get a different answer. If we ask this tarot deck, does the elephant have eyes? This tarot deck is going to say no. If we ask this tarot deck, because they're facing the elephant right on, does this elephant have a tail? This tarot deck is going to say no. If we ask this tarot deck, does the elephant have two ears? This deck is going to say no. If we ask this deck, does the elephant have tusks? This deck is going to say no. So I think you know where I'm going here. So when we do tarot decks that have completely different answers, this is why they're looking at the elephant in the room. And this is a great, great analogy for these two children. The elephant in the room is because they're looking at the different energies. Are they looking at it from the point of view of the mother? Are they looking at it from the point of view of the child? Are they looking at it from the point of view of the reader? And so that's why sometimes we get completely different readings from the tarot. It's because it's energy. And what energy is it looking at what, from what direction? Even the moon has different sides. We never see the other side of the moon. We only see one side. Sometimes a tarot deck will read to you what's on the other side of the moon. So this is why I've got this out here. This is why I'm doing a follow-up with the children. We could almost say that this side, who's looking from the backside of the elephant, can say, no, there are no eyes, there are no children. This side, who's looking from the front of the elephant, can say, well, I can see two eyes, I can see two children. I hope this is helping, because we've got Lady C now saying there's children. Bookworm insists that Archie exists. We don't have too many people saying that there are two children that exist. But how do they exist? You know, are they adopted? Are they surrogate? Did Megan really have them? There's just so many angles to look at this. So everybody is looking at this elephant from their point of view, not from the elephant as a whole. The Royal Grift is doing a great job. Bookworm is doing a great job of gathering information and legit information and pressuring media outlets. Can you please do a study on this? Did she have a baby bump? You know, like that would be like asking this oracle, are there two ears? Are there two eyes? Are there two tusks? And this oracle would say, well, obviously not. Can you not just see there's only one? And, and does this oracle, does the elephant have a nose? Well, no, it has a tail, but no, I don't see a nose. And none of them are wrong. None of them are wrong. They're all right because it's all from their point of view. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a follow-up about Archie. I want to find out what Bookworm knows. What I did something about Lady C, and Lady C, we showed that it's actually Fergie who is giving the information to Lady C. And so because this is all kind of energy and mystical, I'm using the Tarot of Mystical Moments because I want to see what's really going on. I'm asking the tarot to look at this situation as a whole, not just the front of it, not just the back of it, not just the side of it, to look at the situation as a whole. The first question I'm going to ask, does a child who we call Archie exist? And then I'm just going to take it from there. And if the answer is yes, then I'm going to ask, where is the child? Then I'm going to ask, you know, was it adopted? I know I did a reading and the one cards said there was no surrogate, but that's all I asked was a surrogate. So I only asked from one point of view. Now I'm going to ask, is there an adoption? Maybe there was no surrogate at all. Maybe it was just a pure, clean adoption. Many people feel that the boy, death, ending. Many people feel that the boy that portrays Archie is actually August, is actually Eugenie's little boy. You know, there's just so many questions. So I'm asking the cards as a whole. As a whole, we're looking at the whole elephant. Is there a child? Is the child that we call Archie, does he actually exist? Does he actually exist? Now, whether he is with his mother or Megan or I almost said the Queen. I'm not asking the cards that. I'm asking, does the child we call Archie actually exist? Does the child we call Archie, or we know as Archie, actually, Four of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the royal family. The royal family. The Hierophant is the royal family. Knight of Pentacles, that's Archie. Oh, that's Archie. That's, well, I guess it could be Archie. He's also a Pentacle, but this is Harry. And Four of Swords. We might be him more active. If this came up this way, I'd say, well, yeah, he's just really quiet. Harry's really quiet about it. Does the child we call Archie actually exist? Does the child we call and we know as Archie actually exist? Two of Pentacles. Merching. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Ace of Pentacles. No seed. No start. Page of Pentacles. Look at the okay, we got 1, 2, 3. Page of Pentacles, that's him. I told you he's a Taurus. Well, even if his birthday is not May 6th, if it's April 21st, he'd still be a Taurus. The Tower. Oh, I don't like that. And Strength. Underlying the Hermit. Oh my God. Do you believe it? We have the Strength, we have the Leo card and the Virgo card on play here. Ace of, something did not go right. Something absolutely did not go right. So I asked, does Archie exist? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Even the underline is upright. But something is not right with the Tower here and the Ace of Pentacles. I think the boy that we see as Archie is not the original Archie. I think this Ace of Pentacles, this seed that we see, something happened. Something happened. I think the Archie that we see is not the original, especially with the Two of Pentacles. I think Archie's been bought. I think this is an adoption. I don't think it's a surrogacy because my cards have told me it's not a surrogacy. And also because the seed was not planted, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Upright, that would be a seed that plants, that grows. Possibly twins. Possibly twins. One twin was more viable than the other. But Archie was bought. Two of Pentacles here. This is my buying and selling. He may have been brought in from the States. I'm getting that New York vibe with that. And maybe that was the delay, that 2-week delay from his actual birthday to the day they presented him. I wonder if he was bought in New York And then he had to come over. Megan bottom, because we got the strength here, and Harry is complicit. The Hermit card here, upright. Okay, let's continue to read. I have to play this one because it's on the table. Let's continue to read. A King of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. This cost them a pretty penny. Cost them a lot of money. A lot of money. And here we have Harry again, because he will be the King of Pentacles as he matures. He will mature into the King of Pentacles, but this is in reverse. So this is somebody greedy who's not successful. Is good with money, prolific, but in reverse. And look again, there's castle in the hair. In reverse, it's you lose a lot of money. You aren't successful. Oh, 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you know, I think 5 of Cups upright is crying over spilt milk. Again, we have small and big. I wonder if there were 2 children. I wonder if there were 2 children, because there's Ace of Pentacles and seeds that don't grow. We have small and big, and then and hanging on to this. I wonder if there were 2 that they had to choose from. But 5 of Cups upright is, you know, you can't let go of the past. In reverse is you can look forward to the future and look at these yellow flowers to yellow flowers. They had to buy this baby for sure. They had to buy this baby for sure. 3 of Cups on the Tower. Yeah, so 3 people were involved. Harry, the adoptive, and Harry and Megan, and it's in reverse. Something happened. Something happened. I wonder if the mother refused to give him up, or there was 2 and they had to choose between the 2. Maybe there was a twin. It cost them a lot of money, and there's actual difficulties. 7 of Cups upright. I think we've got, here we have choice. Here we have imagination. So is this child in everybody's imagination, right? You know, because we never see him. I'm not saying he is in our imagination. I'm saying everybody thinks he's an imagination. But here we also have confusion, so much confusion over all of this. Illusion, delusion, not as much as the moon, but the 7 of Cups here is like, I'm getting they're waving their wand and really trying to confuse people with what's going on with Archie, because sometimes it's a real baby, sometimes it's a doll, like on that pap walk or the polo match where she was out in the sun for all that time and the baby didn't move once, didn't want any water, didn't get a sunburn. I remember Ashley doing a great video on that. I wonder if her channel's still up, Danger Zone. She did a great video on that, and I think this is what they're trying to show us here. I'm almost getting to that there may be 2 Archies, and sometimes they pick this one, sometimes they pick that one. I don't think so, though. I don't think that's what the cards are trying to tell. Oh, Queen of Wands, there she is. Oh, now I know I needed this card. Because there she is, the Leo. So the Leo and the Leo. So yes, this was more of her doing. Definitely more of her doing. I think, though, now it's grown into something she really doesn't have much control over anymore. The Hierophant, the royal family. They tried to pull a fast one on the royal family, on the Hierophant. And it was her more so than Harry. I bet with this 7 of Cups, she was telling them, we can trick them, we can trick them, we can confuse them. And I think it's with around the birth of Archie. I think it's around the birth of Archie. the cards are telling me, yes, Archie exists. Absolutely. And I think, yes, the child Archie exists because we asked yes. And then we got a strong yes. And we got that Megan bought Archie. Archie showed up there. Megan bought Archie. I think there was a choice. I don't think it was a surrogacy. I think it was a pure adoption. And I think it was outside of London. I think it was probably in the States. And they tried to confuse, or she did. She tried to confuse the royal family around this birth. I don't think Harry was I don't think he was, he was complacent. I mean, he went along with it. But I don't think he was very happy about it. With the King of Pentacles in reverse. I think something happened here with the mother. And then let's continue. So we have Harry on the table, and then Queen of Cups in reverse. I wonder how much Camilla knows. Page of Cups in reverse. So this is no pregnancy. Page of Cups upright can be a pregnancy. It also can be surprising news. You have drink your cup of tea and a fish jumps out. It can be an apology that you weren't expecting. But this also can be no pregnancy when you're talking children. No pregnancy. I think Camilla knew there was no pregnancy. Ooh, King of Swords. I think William knew as well. Absolutely. And if you're first time here, King of Swords is my William card because he is on the cusp of Gemini and Cancer. And King of Cups is my King Charles card as a father, not as a king. So King of Swords in reverse. There were some legal difficulties. There absolutely was some legal difficulties. That's why I wonder if when this baby is from the States, that they had to do something to come back to the States. There was definitely some legal difficulties, and I think William and Camilla know about it. That might be a little bit of, some of the readings I do, there's some tension with Camilla and Catherine, and I think it has to, and it came up, it was to do with children. And maybe it's because Camilla won't back William to come out with the information about the children. And now we have death upright, and transforming that truth. Because you think about it, there's, was that a baby that they presented that they said was just born on May the 6th? Was that a real baby? But the picture with the Queen was CGI, which is computer generated image. The picture on the I'm stumbling here. Not confirmation. Christian. You know what I mean. That was also computer generated image. So was the baby actually in the UK? Then at that polo match was a doll. Then we get to Canada, was a doll. Wasn't until we get to the States that we see Doria pushing a baby. And the Royal Griff did a great video on the dates did not match up. Doria was pushing that baby in March, and they were still in Canada. So I'm wondering if that baby never left the United States and couldn't, and that was part of the legal problems and the problems with the mother. And that's why they came back. They had to prove this baby existed. And so now they're transforming the baby from a doll. And then we have the Magician, which is the Magician in reverse, trickster energy. And look at this Magician card. It's a hat. Like a magician has a black hat and a rabbit pops out of the hat and everything. And look, it's in reverse. And you can almost feel that somebody's shaking the truth out. Somebody's shaking the truth out. Look at 6 of Wands upright. 8 of Swords in reverse. I think the truth is going to be released here. Look at this. 8 of Swords upright is, you know, truth being caged, feeling like a victim. You're a victim of your own mind because swords are thoughts and words. In reverse, now the truth can come out. I think the truth is going to be shaken out here pretty quickly. 7 of Swords in reverse. Somebody stole an egg. And I think there is one egg. One is coming back. One egg. I think this is, the truth is coming out, and we're going to hear about one child, one baby. This would be taking one baby, and then 7 of Swords in return is something comes back to you. I think we're going to hear the truth. The Chariot. Yeah, I think William's going to spill the truth here. The Chariot is the Cancerian and movement, you know, steady. I think we're going to, William is trying to spill the beans here. I think Camilla is what's blocking him. I honestly think it's Camilla blocking the truth, and that's why there might be a little bit of tension. I'm not saying they're fighting. I'm not saying, you know, everybody gets so mad at me when I say Catherine and Camilla. There's a little bit of a tension there. You know, and they're only human. I don't know if you have a mother-in-law or not, but sometimes there are things that go on with our mother-in-laws, right? Doesn't mean that you hate the person or that there's going to be a big fallout. There's just sometimes disagreements, you know, how to raise children, what to tell other family members. That's life. That's life. I think, yeah. And I think that hashtag baby scam is gaining momentum. Gaining momentum. 3 of Pentacles. Wow. So there's Archie. So looking at it from a whole, Archie, as a child, exists. They are confusing us on purpose. The most confusion is around his birth. I believe the child is with Meghan and Harry because they both showed up right there in the first draw. And so did Archie here, the Page of Pentacles. There was some difficulties with the mother. I don't think the mother allowed the child to travel outside of the U.S. And think about it. She went to New York for that baby shower. Was that for final arrangements with the adoptive mother? Think about it. That's where I'm getting this New York vibe from. So the child known as Archie does exist. He was adopted. He was bought and paid for. The royal family, they tried to collude some stuff around his birth. Everything you see in the UK is a doll. In Canada is a doll. I don't believe that picture where Harry is holding what looks like Archie. They could have easily just gone across the border into the state of Washington, and it looks very much like an island around Vancouver. And there's even a tip of Canada called Roberts Point that is actually in the U.S. So they could have easily taken the picture from there, saying we'd like to visit with Archie, and that really matches up with the royal grift. Her showing that Daria was pushing a baby in March, even, but they said it was July. That matches up with problems with the date of birth, with the pregnancy going 10 and a half months. That matches up with why she wanted to go to New York. Look at it. Look at. The clock is agreeing with me to make final arrangements with the adoptive baby. I think they had their choice of 2. One was more viable than the other, and the one we see that's mostly viable is Archie. Now, is there some some things going on with some of the photos, and we think sometimes they're August, and that could be with this confusion here, trying to confuse us, not showing exactly what Archie looks like. That could be going on. But does the royal family know? Yes, they know. And I want you to stop right now and say, well, why are they complacent with it? I just want to remind you how many times we heard denials from the palace that Charles and Diana were fine. There's no, you know, there's all those rumors of Charles cheating on Diana are not true. Their marriage is fine. And boom, we all found out the truth afterwards. So there's reasons why, and they're the wise owl, and there they are reading, there's us going, but why are you going along with it? Why are you going along with all this illusion here with the moon? And there they are reading their reasons. And interesting, the owl here, the wisdom of the palace is much bigger than what we'll ever know. So yes, they know. But they have their reasons, and yes, they know there's a big illusion with this. That's my final word on Archie. So I'm going to have to agree with Bookworm here, that Archie does exist. And if you go back to her video, she does not say that Lili exists. She does say she would even sign an affidavit that Archie exists. And in this reading that we looked at the whole elephant from every angle, not just one aspect of it. Yes, Archie does exist. He was bought and paid for, and he is with them right now. He was born in the States. He's never been in the UK. I know I did a reading and I asked, is Archie in the UK? And it showed yes, but and now I'm just wondering if what's going on there. So I'm just going to ask again, as a whole, is Archie in the UK? Is Archie in the UK, or is he with Meghan and Harry? And I asked, is Harry in the UK? And it said yes. And Harry's in the UK, so maybe Archie is in the UK. I'm wondering if the cards are just telling me that the baby was eventually given up to Harry and Meghan. Not necessarily that's where his current whereabouts are. So I'm going to ask, where is Archie? Where is Archie? Is he in the UK? Or is he in the United States? Where is Archie? And I'm actually going to give the cards direction rather than muddle the... Is Archie in the UK? Upright, yes. Reversals, no. Is Archie in the UK? Upright, yes. Reversals, no. Is Archie in the UK? Uprights, yes. Reversals, no. Is Archie in the UK? Uprights, yes. Reversals, no. Is Archie in the UK? Uprights, yes. Reversals, no. Cards are ready. Okay. King of Wands in reverse. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 9 of Wands in reverse. 9 of Cups in reverse. 8 of Cups upright, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, no. And look at this, 8 of Cups walking away, No, there is a big battle for him. Look at the big numbers here. We got a king, we got an 8, we got a 9 and a 9 and an 8. So there is a big battle for him. 9 of Wands upright. They don't know what to do with Archie. There's a big battle for him. 9 of Cups in reverse. Might be something to do with somebody in rehab. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. There is... no plans, they don't know what to do with Archie. 8 of Cups, King of Wands in reverse, and 8 of Cups walking away. Oh, and then here we have the Swans. I wonder if a lawyer, King of Wands, as a lawyer, I know King of Swords can be lawyers too. I wonder, but this could be like an entrepreneur. King of Wands is trying to get Archie to the UK. I wonder if this is our Johnny. No, he's not. 8 of Pentacles. They aren't having good luck with it. It's a real battle. It's a real battle. 9 of Cups here in reverse. Things are not going their way at all. Somebody's being very greedy. Somebody being very greedy, but they are, somebody is working on it. There's somebody working on getting Archie away. And it might be because somebody's in rehab here with the 9 of Cups in reverse and the 8 of Pentacles. They can't work because they're embattled. Let's keep going here. The Devil in reverse on top of the 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. They are trying to release him. They're working on it. They're working on it, but he's in somebody's clutches right now. 7 of Swords. Yeah, the 1 egg. The 1 egg. Somebody is really working on bringing him back. 7 of Swords in reverse. 4 of Swords. Isn't that funny? When I was shuffling, they are trying to move him. They're definitely trying to move him. Definitely. And it's interesting. It's just 1 egg. I'll get to Lili right away. 3 of Swords in reverse. It's heartbreaking what's happening to him. It's heartbreaking what's happening. 7 of Pentacles. They're just, how do I put this? The efforts that they're putting in aren't coming to fruition. There's definitely, and it's interesting, we finally have a male here and the 3 of Swords in reverse. So I think it's Harry who's actually trying his best. I think it's Harry trying his best. This might be the palace, the courtiers, whatever, trying to figure out what we're going to do here. And yeah, they just have to be patient. They just have to be patient. But 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's not bargaining at all. Someone's not bargaining at all. I wonder if the mother wouldn't have a say by now, because after 6 months, I think that's yours. I don't see Archie being taken back. I think there's bargaining going on right now, and I think Harry wants Archie, and I think the Devil here is not letting him go. With this 8 of Pentacles in reverse, well, that's somebody who's failed at everything, right? And especially with the Devil here, 3 of Swords. It's like nothing's working. I want Archie, and they're sitting there waiting for the fruit to ripen. They've got like maybe one little nibble or something, but right now they're not somebody's not negotiating at all with this 2 of Pentacles in reverse. What's underlying here? 4 of Cups. Lots of in reverse. Lots of regrets going on. Oh, why did I get myself into this? Ace of Cups upright with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody's getting a lot of love right now. Somebody's getting a lot of love and support. Knight of Cups in reverse. Something has been taken away. 3 of Cups, negotiation. 10 of Wands in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. And then the Emperor. I think Harry's getting a lot of support from Charles. I think Charles is really helping him release this burden of Archie, of the truth around Archie. So no, Archie is not in the UK. He's not in the UK. But Harry wants him there. Harry wants him there badly. And Charles, the Emperor, is trying to help with this negotiation, but the Devil has shut the doors on negotiation. And I wonder if part of this baby scam is being pushed out by the palace right here with this King of Wands. I honestly, I'm getting a feeling we're going to know the truth here right away. The burden of the truth is going to be known. The burden knowing that there was a third person involved in the birth of that baby, right? 3 people in the birth of that baby. The burden will be released. The Knight of Cups in reverse is taking something back. Is taking something back. Ace of Cups can be pregnancy as well, right? Because that's the uterus that's holding it. I wonder if it is the mother having regrets. But yeah, Charles is behind that. So no, Archie's not in the UK. The cards are right the first time. He's in California with Meghan. And Harry, but I don't think Harry's there right now. So let's clear these. And now let's go on to Lili. We're looking at the whole complete energy. Does the child that we have seen in one photo and some Netflix, well, no, more than one photo. There was a Christmas photo. There's a child they present as Lili actually exist? Does the child that Meghan and Harry present as Lili actually exist? Looking at the whole picture cards, the whole energy, not just the back, not just the front, not from this point of view, not from that point of view, the whole picture. Does the child that we know as Lili actually exist in the flesh? Lili's a different story because the royal family have never met her. So that could be a whole facade and illusions and child actors kind of thing. Does the child that is presented as Lili actually exist as Lili? Does the child presented as Lili actually exist as Lilibet Diana, Mountbatten, Windsor? Lilibet Diana, Mountbatten, Windsor. Does she exist in the flesh as Lili? Cards are ready, right? Because she could exist. She could exist as a child actor. I mean, you see her in flesh and bones. I think, right? So you have to be careful how you word it. 5 of Wands upright. King of Cups in reverse. 7 of Swords in reverse. Interesting, same card. 4 of Swords upright. Ace of Wands in reverse. No. So now we have a no. We have 1, 2, 3 in reverse, and plus Ace of Wands in reverse is no, absolutely not. King of Cups here. This is Charles as a father, not as a king. And he has questions. He has confusion over it as the King of Cups here in reverse. 4 of Swords upright is no. I think is being still, no movement, nothing. 5 of Wands here is a struggle. So we have a 5 of Wands, moving pieces on a chessboard. We have a struggle, and then Ace of Wands is no. So we're struggling over the word no. We're struggling over no. Lili does not exist. The King of Cups here, with the 4 of Swords. Charles has never seen this child ever, for real. This child is either always sleeping or having a nap or just not existing at all. Now, this 7 of Swords in reverse, interesting. We got this also with Archie, upright, again, 1 egg. The snake is stealing 1 egg. This is lies and deceit and taking something that's not yours. And in reverse, it's something coming back to you. And I don't know how this is figuring in on this. Oh, Lili never came back to the UK. That's a bit of a struggle that nobody's ever seen her. That's what it is. So no, never came back, and with Charles here. So it's a bit of a struggle that nobody's ever seen her. King of Wands upright on the King of Cups. So is this, this is our Lieutenant Colonel Johnny Thompson protecting, because he's the equerry of King Charles, and protecting him. And he might be banging the drum here about the truth. He might be. Somebody's banging the drum about the truth here. Death on top. Yeah. Again, death. Something's going to transform here. The whispers are getting louder. The banging of the drum. Five of Swords. I'm looking at it this way. Look at Megan here with her one little Illuminati eye, and there's Harry in the background with his broken heart, his heart. He's always in the background. It's always just Megan, 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 Megan. And there's Harry in the background. And then we have Four of Swords to Five of Swords. So it's hiding the fact. It's hiding the fact. So, Lily's always sleeping. What star was that, or celebrity that went to go visit and went to Meghan and Harry's house or something, and said, oh, where are the children? Look at that. Hiding the children. They're just quiet in the background. Just quiet in the background. Five of Pentacles. Whoa. Yeah, it's something to do with them leaving and going to California. Oh, I know this isn't out in the cold, but out to Canada in the cold, and then to California, being kicked out of the royal family, being pushed out, the Five of Pentacles, with no access to money, to, what this reminds me of? To the castles. This reminds me of, what was that picture during the Jubilee? And they had a picture of them in the window. And that's kind of reminding me. It's kind of like they were saying, we made it to the other side of the window, even though we've been kicked out. Page of Swords, there she is. There she is, Lily. She's apparently born in June. And look at that. She's just a wish. Right? You blow on a dandelion, a wish. She's lighter than air. Look at all the secrets. The books are closed. All the secrets that they're standing on. And she's just air, this Page of Swords. She's a thought. She's a thought. She's words and a thought. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, she doesn't exist. She doesn't. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse are seeds that you've planted, things that you've invested in that wither on the vine. They never come to fruition. It's a plant that dies. I just remembered what I said there. I think what we have here is... I'm going to call it that. No, Lily does not exist. Lily's a figment of someone's imagination. She's a figment of someone's imagination, and someone keeps promoting her. And the royal family has never ever met her, because she doesn't exist. Now, she does not exist. She's CGI or even an actress. What's the underlying here? Page of Wands. Yeah, bad news, no news. A Page of Wands is news that never grows. or not news that never, bad news that just grows and grows and grows. So these lies are just spinning out of control. And even if you look at this upright, you have to look like really, really closely at things. And we aren't looking very closely at things. And I think that's what they're counting on. Temperance. Ooh, someone's temper. No, nothing was blended. There was no sperm and egg blended. When I'm talking about pregnancies and temperances in reverse, there's no egg and sperm blended here. There was actually no baby born. Nine of Cups upright. Someone's pretty smug. Think they're pulling a fast one. They're getting their wishes, right? Now they get to call Lili a princess. And King of Wands upright now. King of Wands upright. Why do I have 2 King of Wands? I just noticed that. I was just like, don't I already have a King of Wands? I have 2 King of Wands here. And now this is a female. I wonder if this is Anne. Look at Anne with always wearing her hair up. I've never ever noticed that. You know how many times I've used these cards? I am speechless. Interesting. Because I never read the little book that comes with them. Never, ever. That's just me. I read it the way I want to. And I bet it says in the little book, there's male and female, kings and queens. But serendipity, right? Now we have a King of Wands. That's a female. Well, I think that's Anne as a Leo because she's in integrity. And now we have 6 of Cups in reverse. And this is things not being passed down. This is siblings. This is the siblings card. This is the family card. This is the genetics card. This is ancestor. And there's nothing being passed down at all. Nothing being passed down at all. Is this Anne or is this... I think that's Anne. Anne can sometimes show up as the King of Wands as well because she's she's a very balanced but strong masculine. She's more like her dad than her mother. Let's put it that way. No, nothing's being passed on. This Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers and the Page of Cups. What are they being lucky about? I think we're going to hear some surprising news. We're going to hear some surprising news about this this couple with the Page of Cups here. Surprising news about the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune. The Two of Swords in reverse. And the Empress. Oh, God. Please don't be pregnant again. We're going to hear some surprising news here about a new venture. About a new venture, almost a distraction. Oh, are they going to start to merch Lili? Is that what they're going to do? Is that what they're going to do? Because we're talking about Lili here. Is that what they've made their mind up about? Merching Lili? Because look, the baby's in there. About pregnancy and 7 of Wands in reverse. Getting out of jail card. Yeah, they've got plans. They got plans for Lili. Absolutely. Absolutely. They've got some kind of plans here. 4 of Wands in reverse. And then the Emperor again. I wonder... Lili doesn't exist, so I'm not going to read anything more on her. She's a CGI. She's made up. She's a website. I want you to think of Lili as a website because I think they're going to merge her a little bit here with the Two of Wands upright. They might be like merging her around the world. And then there's the moon again, so it's all an illusion. The Seven of Wands here, this is an interesting Seven of Wands. This is almost, you know, getting out of jail. Are they going to do something about Lili to turn their fortunes around? Right? They're in a really bad spot right now as lovers. Are we going to hear surprising news about Lili? And it's going to help them get out of their spiraling, get out of jail card. And it has something to do with the King and the Four of Wands in reverse, which can be a funeral. So are they going to pull that card? I didn't want to say it out loud, but are they going to pull that card now? Is that going to be their get out of jail and reverse their fortunes, and all of a sudden everybody's going to love them again because they put an end to the idea of Lili? Wow. Well, since there is no, are they going to wait until the funeral of the King and do something? I don't think so. I think that's in the books here. Okay, so to summarize it up, and I think this will be the last time I do a reading on this, is Archie does exist. He was bought and paid for. I don't think he was a surrogate. I think he was adopted. I think there was problems with the adoption. I think that's why Megan went to New York in February to do the final deal with the adoptive mother. I think they have Archie right now in California. I know my card said he was in the UK, but he could have flown back since then, right? When you read cards, it's what's happening that day, what's the energy right then and there. They are fighting over him. I believe Harry wants to take him back to the UK. And that's what I forgot to ask. Is he part of Harry? Is he part of Harry's sperm? Lili does not exist. Lili's CGI or a rented child. She does not exist as Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor in the custody of Meghan and Harry. That is an illusion. That is complete illusion. I think they're going to be doing something here right away with Lili, whether it's merching her. She's a website, she's a blog, she's an idea. She does not exist. They're going to do something. They're going to merge her, or something's going to happen to Lili to turn their fortunes around, to their get out of jail free card here, because their fortunes have really tumbled. And their fortune, that's the way they're thinking of turning their fortunes around, is with one of the children. All right. I forgot. I'm going to ask one more time, one quick read. Sorry, this is already going on too long. Is Harry the biological father of Archie? Is Harry the biological father of Archie? Is Harry upright? Yes. Reversals? No. Is Harry the biological sperm donor of Archie? 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 Cards are ready. Oh, were they ever ready? The Devil upright. Nine of Wands in reverse. Wheel of Fortune upright. The Magician upright. Nine of Pentacles upright. Absolutely. Absolutely. What's underneath? Oh, King of Pentacles. Yeah. That's why. That's exactly why. That's exactly why Harry wants to take him home. Oh my God, the clock agrees with me. Yeah, I think, look at that. The Devil and the Nine of Pentacles. They have to pay her big bucks. Big, big bucks. They're working on it here with the Magician. They're pulling all their tricks out of the hat. but she's not budging. 9 of Wands here in reverse. It's a battle after battle after battle after battle after battle with her. And they're pulling out all the tricks in the book. This is her Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Pentacles, the Devil. Oh yeah, she's been working on this for a long, she knew it would come to this. And the King of Pentacles. I wouldn't be, and the Knight of Pentacles. And the 3 of Pentacles. Archie. Harry didn't think this through. I think eventually he will, as he gets older. He'll have more control over Archie here. Archie is the Knight of Pentacles as an older person. I wonder if they're going to do something to create him more royal here. Right now, 3 of Pentacles. There's nothing down the pipe about changing anything about the succession or anything. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, look at all it all has to do with money. All has to do with money. And 4 of Wands, the divorce. We've got the divorce here. Oh yeah, and look at that. I know, a quick 5-card read. Oh my God, oh my God. The Strength card and the Chariot. She won't be going to the UK. She definitely won't be going to the UK. The Chariot in reverse. The Strength card, there's her as the Leo. 4 of Wands, the divorce. So between the Chariot and the 4 of Wands, there she is. So that's the divorce. 4 of Pentacles, hanging on to dear life. 3 of Pentacles, no plans. I think they're going by the seat of their pants. Like they're trying to pull out all the tricks, but they aren't agreeing on anything. They aren't agreeing on anything at all with Harry. It's all about the money. It's all about the money. And even with this Knight of Pentacles here, the money is the issue, but Archie is also a Pentacle. He's not a Knight of Pentacles yet. He's a Page of Pentacles. I know that. But this might not even be resolved until he's a young man or a teenager. That's what I'm trying to get at. Because I think he will be with his dad, because here's King of Pentacles, here's Harry, here's Archie. I think his dad he will be with his dad. He won't be with his mother over here. She'll never be back in the UK. She's just hanging on to what's hers right now. And it's all about the money, the Knight of Wands here. I still think we're going to see some movement on this soon. I honestly do, with the Knight of Wands here. This is action, 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 action. So there could be things going on behind the scenes. They're trying to get I think the royal family know that Archie is of Harry. So I don't know if that's surrogate or adoptive. I'm not too sure how that would work. I wonder if it's the mother's own personal egg with Harry's sperm. Would that be adoption or would that be surrogacy? I think surrogacy is when it's not the birth mother's egg. That's why I think where there's a bit of confusion is this surrogate or is adoptive. I think it's the mother, because Megan doesn't have any eggs, right? So I think it's the mother's egg and Harry's sperm. Phew. Okay. So if you have any different questions about this, I will read on it. Maybe I'll do another third follow-up. But for now, this is the definitive. This is my definitive answer about Archie and Lili. And I apologize if there's any confusion going on with my previous reading. I stand by my other reading because it was the point of view of the energy that I was looking at. And some of those answers have been reiterated today. So some of them are the whole picture. Some of them are the whole picture. Some of them are just different energy viewpoints. Some of them I'm looking at the nose, some of them I'm looking at the tail. And that's what being human is all about. Admitting sometimes when you misread something and fixing it. So there we go. That's where I stand. Like I said, thank you so much for watching. This was a very long video. I knew it would be. If you have any questions that are different than the ones that I asked that would add to the conversation, please be sure to add it down there, and I will maybe do a third follow-up. Thank you so much. If you haven't joined, become a member. Please become a member. I'm going to be uploading the very first secret video very soon. Classes start next week. And thank you for watching. Thank you for your thumbs up, your likes, your membership, your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take good care. Bye for now.